all-star action, folks. Kevin Harlan happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Tonight is the celebrated Foot Locker three-point contest. The best and the baddest and the most accurate from behind the arc, showing everyone what they've got.
This is all about concentration, guys. Steve can attest to that. You get on a roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
No question, Clark. And the crowd is behind you. You know, the fans are watching on TV. It's really a different environment than a game. But if you can find the groove, find your rhythm, it really is a fun event and a chance for guys to show their shooting strokes.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can.
And there are 25 balls total, 5 racks with 5 balls in each of them. And, of course, the last ball of every rack, is the money ball, counting for double.
And, guys, by my math, that adds up to a maximum of 30 points, which has never been done. But who knows? We'll see if one of these guys can get on an unprecedented roll.
He's got 5.
Pretty good start there for him. And the young fella, Klay, making it look very easy out there.
9 points. 10 points on the board. Money ball, no good. $11 points. That gives him 12. 1 rack left.
A strong close out there.
Now to 15. And he's got 15 points when the round ends. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
Yeah, it was a great finish to the round for him. He just got better and better as it went along.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here.
Let's do this.
1 point. Two points. Good rack right there. 4 points total. 5 points now. Now with 6.
Pretty good start there for him. Curry really catching fire now. He's in the zone.
10 points on the board. Now with 11. He's hit all 3 money balls. That's 4 in a row now.
Well, now he's got it going. Boy, he's heating up, guys.
A 3-point rack for him right there. 17 on the board. And that puts him in first place. 18 points for him when all is said and done. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
So often we see just a few misses in a row totally derail the play. It has that snowball effect if you let it.
Yeah, and that's all the more reason that your only thought as a shooter can be on your next shot, not the previous one. But well, that's much easier said than done.
This ain't pretty. He's got 5. 6. 7 points. 2 racks remaining. That makes it 4 straight for him. Now with 11. Gets the money ball. Now 14. 14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Yeah, it was adequate, absolutely. I mean, he really stayed with it, hung in there nicely, I thought.
Yeah, that's right. There were some moments when it looked like things might slip away from him, but I thought he was really tough. He hung in there throughout and posted a decent number.
So it's Paul George ready to go.
And he needs at least 14 here to remain in contention.
He's got to focus here. He's got to be good. Not great, but just good enough. Now 3 points. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. 4 points. 5 points now.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention. 6 more points to stick around.
Gets the money ball. 2 more points to stick around. Good for 13. He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
There were a few ups and downs, but overall it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a B+ for that one. You know, you hope for more, but it probably lived up to a reasonable expectation for him.
So it'll be Chandler Parsons here. He needs at least 15 here to stay alive.
Well, I know that he's thinking he's capable of matching that number for sure. But if he gets hot, I mean, if he gets into his groove, there's no reason why he can't beat that number.
7 points more to stay alive.
Ooh. 7 more points to stay in contention.
He's got 9. He needs 6 more points. 1 last rack remains.
4 more points to stay alive.
He's got 12, notches 13. He completes the round with 13 points. And here we go with Freak, wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat. He only needs to break 15 points to move on. Here we go. He's got to focus here. He's got to be good. Not great, but just good enough. That's 2. 3 down.
Well, he handled that rack well.
Now is 6. Moneyball, no good. His 5th consecutive miss.
He needs 8 more points to advance.
8 points. 9 points. Nearly perfect there. Just 1 miss on the rack. 3 more points to stay in contention. Good for 13. 1 rack left. 1 more to stay alive.
As it stands now, he's in a tie for 3rd.
He's tied for 2nd. He finishes off the round with 19 points. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yeah, his last rack in particular was stellar, guys. With the clock winding down, he drained all 5 shots to get maximum points.
The Beast's got one of the best scores in round 1, a serious contender.
Well, one thing I think we can say is that this contest is there for the taking. It's wide open. There's no clear-cut favorite in the finals here.
Yeah, it sure looks that way after what we saw in the qualifying round. These guys are very evenly matched.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. Squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in this one.
You know, this is really a very unique experience for the participants. You're on your own out there. Nobody can help you. And every eye in the arena is focused on you.
You're right, Clark. It's totally different from a regular game. You're the only person out there. You're firing shots left and right. It's different, and you have to adapt to that different experience and make it your own if you're going to win.
A little bump of a slump here.
Up to 10 now. Drains the money ball. Good for 13. Make that 14. He finishes with 14 points on the board. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
I think things are so much easier when a shooter gets off to a good start, and he certainly did that.
And so we'll see Stephen Curry.
You look at the numbers through the first part of his career. I mean, there's a legitimate case that Steph Curry will go down as maybe the best shooter in the history of the NBA.
And the score to beat, 14. We'll see if he can take the lead here.
Now with 4. 5 points now. Yep.
7 more points and he'll tie it.
Well, he's off to a decent start, guys.
He's got 8. 5 more points to tie it up.
Yeah, now he's got it.
Liking that. I'm feeling all of that.
That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
Got it, taking the lead in his final round. He will be the one to beat.
And that's a great position to be in, Parker.
Well, he's really feeling good right now. A ton of confidence.
Now 20. He's got 21. He comes away with a score of 21 on the round. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
You know, he ran a string of made shots up to 10 in that round. So you can see when he gets it going, watch out.
And here we go with Freak. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done.
And guys, one of the cardinal sins of three-point contests is a player trying to change his stroke after a bad rack or two. It won't work.
Well, it's tempting to do so, Clark, but trying to make adjustments during a 60-second span sometimes is tough. People tend to overthink things. This is really more about finding your stroke early and then not thinking about anything.
3 more misses and he's done. 7 points. Now 8 points. Well, I think, yeah, that's it. He's done.
Yep, he can't make it up in these last few shots, Kevin.
Well, thanks for coming. We will see you next year.
And he's got 15 points when the round ends. And we've reached the finish line of the Foot Locker three-point contest. All our competitors gave it their best shot, but one man was head and shoulders above the rest. This year's champion, Stephen Curry.
Now, how much fun was that? That could be the highlight of this year's All-Star festivities, guys.
Well, for me, Clark, the three-point contest usually is. I was just happy to have a ringside seat for it.
And the drama, the excitement, this year's three-point contest had it all. And it was our pleasure to bring it to you. For myself, Kevin Harlan, and my partners, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, thank you, everyone, and good night.